I still hear your voice in the quiet of the night, a whisper through the dark, a soft and fading light. Your laughter fills the rooms that now stand cold and bare. I reach out in the silence, but you're no longer there. And every song reminds me of the life we used to know, a melody that lingers even after you must go. Echoes of you, they follow me still, through every valley, over every hill. I chase your shadow down an empty hall. Echoes of you, I hear them all. You're gone, but your voice won't let me be. Echoes of you are all I see. I keep your old letters folded by my bed. I trace the words you wrote and hear them in my head. The coffee cup still sits beside the morning chair, a ghost of all the mornings when you still were there. And every dawn reminds me how the world just carries on, while I remain right here still holding on to what is gone. Echoes of you, they follow me still, through every valley, over every hill. I chase your shadow down an empty hall. Echoes of you, I hear them all. You're gone, but your voice won't let me be. Echoes of you are all I see. Maybe one day Its gentle flame, the only warmth inside this silent night. I watch them all burn out one by one through the years. Each one a prayer, each one a wish soaked deep in tears. And now there's only one small light between the dark and me, a fragile little flame that holds the last of what could be. The last candle still burning low, a dying flame I can't let go. It flickers in the wind but still holds on. The last candle before the dawn. I'll shield it with my trembling hands tonight. The last candle, my only light. I think of all the nights I swore I'd make it through, and all the times the darkness made me question what I knew. But something deep inside refused to let me fall. One stubborn little ember standing tall against it all. And even when the storm would blow and try to steal away that one small piece of hope that kept the night at bay, the last candle still burning low, a dying flame I can't let go. It flickers in the wind but still holds on. The last candle before the dawn. I'll shield it with my trembling hands tonight. The last candle, my only light. Some nights I nearly gave up on the fight. Some mornings I forgot there'd be a light. But candles burn the brightest near the end, and broken hearts find ways to start again. The last candle still burning bright, a tiny flame that won the fight. It flickers still but stronger now it stands. The last candle held safe in gentle hands. I found my way back through the darkest night. The last candle became my guiding light. Burn on, little flame. After all the loss, I'm not the same, but still I burn, still I remain. There's a place beyond the gray clouds far from here, where all the tears you've cried just disappear, where the storms that broke you slowly fade away, and the rain forgets the sorrow of the day. I've been searching for that shelter in the sky, a place where I can rest and say goodbye, where the rain forgets to fall, where the silence holds us all, where the weight of all our years just drifts away, where the rain forgets the pain and we never hurt again. I am searching for the place where rain forgets. I have walked through flooded streets and wept alone, carried every wound and called it home. But somewhere past the horizon there's a calm, a quiet after every raging storm. I keep believing there's a somewhere past the gray, a sun that finally burns the clouds away, where the rain forgets to fall, where the silence holds us all, where the weight of all our years just drifts away, where the rain forgets the pain and we never hurt again. I am searching for the place where rain forgets. Maybe it's not a place, but just a moment, when you close your eyes and breathe again, when the rain becomes a gentle kind of music and you find you've learned to live with it, where the rain forgets to fall, where the silence holds us all, where the weight of all our years just drifts away, where the rain forgets the pain and turns into something beautiful again. I have finally found the place where rain forgets. Let it rain, let it rain. I'll find peace in every falling drop of pain, where the rain forgets, and so do I. I have a drawer full of words I never said, 100 letters written from my head, pages filled with everything I meant to share, confessions folded up and left to sleep right there. I kept them sealed because the truth felt too exposed, and now they're all I have with every door that closed. Letters never sent, words never heard. Every unspoken feeling, every unspoken word, I wrote them all in the dark of the night. Letters never sent, never held the light. If you had read them, would you have stayed? Letters never sent, sealed and unsaved. There's one I wrote the night you walked away, and one from all the times I couldn't stay. There's one that says I'm sorry for the years, and one that's stained with old and dried up tears. I wonder if words left unsaid can still be felt by those who never knew the cards I held. Letters never said, words never heard. Every unspoken feeling, every unspoken word, I wrote them all in the dark of the night. Letters never sent, never held the light. If you had read them, would you have stayed? Letters never sent, sealed and unsaved. Tonight I'll open one and read it out loud. Let the words rise up and float into the clouds. Maybe they'll find you wherever you have gone, and maybe then I'll find a way to carry on. Letters never sent, finally freed. Every unspoken feeling finally received. I wrote them all, and now I let them go. Letters finally said, now you know. If you can't hear me across all the years, letters never sent, now read through tears. Dear you, I meant every word, even the ones you never heard. Yours always, me.
We spoke 1,000 words without a sound, and all the empty spaces that we found. A glance across the room, a hand that brushed my own, 1,000 silences that made me feel less alone. What we never said was louder than the rest. The quiet understanding put our hearts to test. 1,000 silences between us now, 1,000 moments I still don't know how. We built a world on every thousand silences inside my head, more powerful than words could ever be. 1,000 silences between you and me. I hear you in the pause between the songs, in all the spaces where our hearts belong. The way you'd breathe when you were lost in thought, a language only you and I would talk. And in the noise of everything around, I always found you in the quiet sound. 1,000 silences between us now, 1,000 moments I still don't know how. We built a world on everything unsaid, 1,000 silences inside my head, more powerful than words could ever be. 1,000 silences between you and me. Now that you're gone, the silence feels so different. It used to feel like home, now it's just cold. The silence that we shared was full of meaning. Now it's just a hollow place that echoes old. 1,000 silences that haunt me now, 1,000 memories I'm holding somehow. We built a world on everything unsaid, 1,000 silences live on instead. They're all I have left of what used to be. 1,000 silences of you and me. Silence, silence, speak to me. Tell me everything we used to be. 1,000 silences, and still I hear you. My hands are wrapped around an empty space. The ghost of you still lingers in this place. I close my eyes and reach for something real, but all I find is everything I feel. And still I hold on, still I refuse to see that nothing left of you remains with me. Holding on to nothing, nothing at all. Still I won't let go, still refuse to fall. My arms are wrapped around the empty air, holding on to nothing that was never there.
as the cold wind blows. I keep your side of the bed made every night. I leave the porch lamp burning with its light. I cook for two and sit alone to eat. This ritual of longing on repeat. The ones who love us say it's time to move along, but how do you let go when holding on feels strong? Holding on to nothing, nothing at all. Still I won't let go, still refuse to fall. My arms are wrapped around the empty air, holding on to nothing that was never there. But my heart won't hear what my mind knows. I keep holding on as the cold wind blows. And maybe holding on is how I still survive. Maybe it's the only way I stay alive. Or maybe I've been holding back the healing, afraid to face the nothing I've been feeling. Letting go of nothing, setting it free. Letting go of the ghost that haunted me. My arms release the cold and empty air, and finally I breathe in something there. My heart begins to heal what my mind knew. Letting go of nothing, making room for new. Open hands, open heart. Maybe endings are just where new things start. I wonder who I'll be when morning comes, when night has done its work and silence numbs. Will I be the one who made it through the dark, or just a shadow with a broken heart? But every sunrise greets me just the same, and whispers softly that I still remain. When morning finds me, I am still here, still standing in the light, still fighting my fear. When morning finds me, the night falls away, and I am someone new at the start of the day. When morning finds me, I breathe and begin. When morning finds me, I choose to live again. The hour before dawn is cold and long. It tests the courage needed to be strong. But just before the darkness breaks to gold, I find a version of me, brave and bold. And in that moment when the first light breaks the sky, I remember every reason I should try. When morning finds me, I am still here, still standing in the light, again. There were nights I prayed I wouldn't see the sun, nights I thought my story might be done, but morning came and found me still alive, and that alone was reason to survive. When morning finds me, I am still here. I've traded all my sorrow for a new frontier. When morning finds me, the past falls away. I am someone healing at the start of this day. When morning finds me, I rise and begin. When morning finds me, I am whole again. Good morning, let the light find what the dark was mourning. Good morning to me, I made it through. Good morning to everything that feels new. You stood there by the door with nothing left to say. I stood just close enough to feel you fade away. The whole world held its breath inside that sacred space, while something irreplaceable was leaving without a trace. And somewhere between staying and your leaving, the space between stretched out beyond believing. The space between goodbye and letting go, a place I didn't know could hurt me so. Suspended in the moment before the end, the space between goodbye and what comes then. I live inside that threshold every day. The space between goodbye and finding my way. Fill that space with everything we meant, with apologies and promises all spent, with years of love compressed into one look, the final unread chapter of our book. And when the door clicked shut, I still remained inside the space that nothing could explain. The space between goodbye and letting go, a place I didn't know could hurt me so. Suspended in the moment before the space between farewell and open sky. Goodbye is not a moment, it's a place I'll carry with me. Time and memories and grace. There were days I couldn't find a reason to get up, when every empty morning felt like giving up. I dragged myself through hours I could barely stand, and barely held together with a trembling hand. But somehow here I am, still standing in the light, still breathing after every unforgiven night. Still breathing, still breathing. I made it through the night. Still breathing, still bleeding, but I'm standing in the light. Still broken, still healing, but I haven't lost the fight. Still breathing, still breathing. I held on with all my might. I've been through storms that tried to pull me under. I felt the world tear everything asunder. I've sat alone in silence, begging for relief, and found it in the small and fragile acts of belief. And somewhere in the wreckage I discovered I was strong, stronger than the darkness that I'd battled all along. Still breathing, still breathing. I made it through the night. Still breathing, still bleeding, but I'm standing in the light. Still broken, still healing, but I haven't lost the fight. Still breathing, still breathing. I held on with all my might. If you are in the darkness and you can't see the shore, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, a little more. One breath becomes a minute becomes a day, and day by day we find that we've begun to find our way. Still breathing, still breathing. I'll welcome back the light. Still breathing, stop bleeding, everything will be alright. Still broken, but healing, I finally won the fight. Still breathing, I stand You can see the places where the damage lives inside, the wounds that never healed beneath this practiced smile. I've learned to dress in colors that say everything is fine, but quietly I'm drowning underneath the surface line. And no one stops to ask what's hidden underneath, behind the steady laughter and the calm. I try to breathe. Invisible scars, you can't see them bleed, but they shape every single part of me. Invisible scars written on my soul, wounds that never fully made me whole. You may not see the damage that was done, but invisible scars hide from no one. The words that cut the deepest leave no mark at all. The memories that haunt me rise behind my every wall. I've walked 1,000 miles trying to leave them far behind, but invisible scars are the hardest ones to find. It's something in me keeps on going through the pain. Each scar testimony that I made it through the rain. Invisible scars, you can't see them bleed, but they shape every single part of me. Invisible scars written on my soul, wounds that never fully made me whole. You may not see the damage that was done, but invisible scars hide from no one. And maybe these scars are proof that I survived, evidence of everything that kept me still alive. I wear them as a story, not a source of shame, because every scar has carried me to where I came. Invisible scars I finally see, they're not all that's left of me. Invisible scars, part of my soul, they're chapters in the story making me whole. The damage has been done and so have I. Invisible scars taught me how to fly, unseen, unheard, but always here. My invisible scars, I hold you dear. There were nights I begged the darkness not to end, afraid of all the light that morning would send, afraid of all the things that daylight makes me face, afraid of finding you still gone from your space. But when the colors cross the edge of night, I couldn't help but stop and watch the light. One more sunrise, one more chance to try, one more canvas painted in the sky, one more morning when I choose to stay, one more sunrise at the start of a new day. The world keeps turning and I've watched the dawn from rooftops and from floors, from hospital windows and from open doors. Each one a gift I almost didn't take. Each sunrise more beautiful for staying awake. And I have learned that if the sun comes up again, there's still a piece of meaning in the pain. One more sunrise, one more chance to try, one more canvas painted in the sky, one more morning when I choose to stay, one more sunrise at the start of a new day. The world keeps turning and the sun keeps rising. One more sunrise, one more chance worth trying. Don't let the night convince you it will last forever. The darkest hour is when the dawn draws near. Hold on until the sky bleeds gold and amber. Hold on until the sunrise finds you here. One more sunrise, and I'm glad I stayed. One more morning where the darkness fades. One more reason that shows the light. One more sunrise after one more night. The world kept turning and the sun kept rising. One more sunrise and I'm still here trying. Rise, rise, beautiful light. Thank you for following the longest night. One more sunrise, one more day. I'm still here and I'm okay. Maybe love is not supposed to end with slamming doors. Maybe it just softens as it settles into floors, into the quiet corners and the walls that hold our names, into the gentle fading of eternal amber flames. And what if letting go is just a slow and gentle drift, a graceful dissolution and a long and tender gift? Fade into forever, not a crash but a glow. Fade into forever, gently letting go. Not an ending but a blending into something more. Fade into forever, drifting toward a distant shore, where love doesn't die, it just slowly becomes part of everything permanent foundation at the center of my heart. Fade into forever, not a crash but a glow. Fade into forever, gently letting go. Not an ending but a blending into something more. Fade into forever, drifting toward a distant shore, where love doesn't die, it just slowly becomes part of everything we breathe and touch and are from. Forever isn't somewhere we arrive, it's everywhere we've been and stayed alive. And fading isn't falling, it's becoming the kind of love that never stops its running. Fading to forever, you and I, not a goodbye, but a softening of time. Not an ending, but a blending into light. Fade into forever, endlessly tonight, where love doesn't end, it just transforms and grows. Fade into forever, that's the way love goes. Fade into the light, into the forever after every night. You're still here, just everywhere. Faded into the beautiful air. I've been carrying you like a stone in my chest, too heavy to carry, too precious to rest. Every memory a boulder, every smile a chain, the weight of holding on is a particular pain. But letting go is not as light as people say. It has its own kind of weight that doesn't fade away. The weight of letting go is heavier than holding, heavier than all the grief that I've been folding. To open up my hands and watch you drift away cost more than I imagined I would have to pay. The weight of letting go hangs on the heart. The heaviest thing is learning how to start. I've tried 1,000 times to set you free, but you're so deeply tangled up in me. Every time I think I found the end, I find another thread that won't unbend. And maybe that's because what's truly worth the pain is not so easy beginning to the lightest things. Let go, let go, let go, let go. With a grateful heart, the weight we carry is also where we start. Let go, let go, let go, and learn to fly. The weight of letting go will teach you why. We made our world from cardboard dreams and borrowed light. A paper moon hung gently in our makeshift night. We painted every star with all the hope we had, and called it beautiful even when it made us sad. And in that fragile universe we built from borrowed things, we found a kind of magic that reality could bring. Beneath a paper moon we danced until the dawn. Beneath the paper moon the night went on and on. It wasn't real, but God, it felt like everything. Beneath the paper moon we had our everything. Fragile and pretend, but somehow perfectly right. Beneath the paper moon on our most beautiful night. The paper tore eventually, as paper always does, and morning showed the world for what it actually was. But even in the ruins of that sweet pretend, I choose the paper moon and dance it all again. Because the things we built from love and imagination have beauty that outlasts their fragile duration. Beneath the paper moon we danced until the dawn. Beneath the paper moon the night went on and on. It wasn't real, but God, it felt like everything. Beneath the paper moon we had our everything. Fragile and pretend, but somehow perfectly right. Beneath the paper moon on our most beautiful night. Give me a paper moon over an empty sky. Give me a borrowed dream over no reason to try. Reality has truth, but our fiction had more heart. Beneath the paper moon was where we made our art. Beneath the paper moon I still return in dreams to where the world was softer than it always seems, where cardboard stars were brighter paper moon, that's where I'll always be. Paper moon, we were never fooled by you, but loved you just the same. Paper moon, thank you for the light you gave our game.
I found it in the wreckage of the life I used to know, a flower growing wild where there was nowhere left to go. Among the broken pieces and the ash of what was burned, I found the grace I never knew was there to be discerned. It wasn't where I looked for it in polished, perfect things. It lived inside the rubble and the hard-won offerings. Grace in the ruins, beauty in the break, life returning after everything at stake. Grace in the ruins, finding holy ground in all the shattered places where I'm nearly drowned. The ruins are not the end, they're where grace begins. Grace in the ruins, that's where hope steps in. I've seen it in the faces of the ones who've lost it all, who somehow find the courage just to rise after the fall, who build again from nothing with their blistered gentle hands and plant new seeds in soil no one else understands. And I have been that person standing lost inside the loss, and found grace was already there to carry me across. Grace in the ruins, beauty in the break, life returning after everything at stake. Grace in the ruins, finding holy ground in all the shattered places where I've nearly drowned. The ruins are not the end, they're where grace begins. Grace in the ruins, that's where hope steps in. Don't despise the ruins that it made you, Don't regret the fires that remade you. Every beautiful thing that stands was broken first, and grace was in the ruin from the very first. Grace in the ruins, this is sacred ground where everything I thought was lost is finally found. Grace in the ruins, beauty fills the break, and life blooms brighter for the storms I had to take. The ruins were the altar where I came to know grace in the ruins. Grace was here below.
broken